What did last meals look like 2,000 plus years ago? Let's take a look at what one of Europe's most famous bog bodies ate before he died, the Tollund Man. The Tollund Man was discovered in a Danish peat bog in 1950. He was so intact that police initially thought that he was a recent murder victim. They weren't entirely wrong, except this was not a recent crime. The Tollund Man was murdered between 405 BCE and 380 BCE. The Tollund Man was between 30 and 40 years old when he was ritually sacrificed by hanging. As you can see, there is still a leather noose around his neck. The Tollund Man was buried in a sleeping position in a peat-cutting bog. The low oxygen, highly acidic conditions resulted in near-perfect preservation. After the Tollund Man was discovered, researchers studied his intestinal tract and determined that he last ate 12 to 24 hours before he perished. Decades later, scientist Nina Nielsen and her team revisited his stomach and analyzed pollen samples, proteins, and other chemical traces. Nielsen determined that he consumed porridge, barley, flax, and a bony fish before he passed away. Nielsen discovered charred food crusts in his gut, indicating that the porridge was cooked in a clay pot. Threshing weeds, a collection of wild seeds typically weeded out of grains, were also found in his stomach. Early Iron Age Danes sometimes added these cast-offs to porridge for one or two reasons: for nutritional value or for special occasions such as ritual sacrifices. 3 parasites, including tapeworms, were found in his stomach. Researchers speculate that he contracted the worms by drinking contaminated water or by frequently eating undercooked meat. The Tollund Man's last meal was certainly peculiar. Would you like to see more? Let me know in the comments.